Before we jump into today's show, I wanted to ask you to check out our website, brand new website, marriagebydesignpodcast.com. That's marriagebydesignpodcast.com. All of our episodes are available there on that website. Love to have you pop over there, follow us there, and check it out.
If you have a topic that you're wanting more information on or you have questions about, you can search on our website by topic, which is a really great feature.
That's right. And more than anything, guys, please share this with someone that would find it meaningful for them. Without any more delay, let's get to the show. It is Labor Day here in the United States, which means it is officially Marriage by Design season. Babe, I don't know if you know, but this year our podcast turns 6.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Which means our podcast can now stop throwing tantrums in like the grocery store aisles and start acting like a big kid.
Goes to school.
Goes to school this year. Man, we're so excited to be able to do a 6th season of Marriage by Design. When we started this podcast back in 2020, we felt the call of the Lord on our lives to stand up for marriage and help to prepare and champion marriage and speak to young couples practically and biblically. And we've had an opportunity to do that and so blessed to be able to do that again. So I am thoroughly looking forward to season 6. We've got a ton of interesting and fun topics we're going to talk about, which we're going to preview next week on the podcast. Babe, what are you looking forward to about this season of MBD?
Probably the same thing I always do. Doing this podcast challenges me too in a lot of ways to think deeper about marriage and about the Lord and about our own marriage, and to not be a hypocrite. And you of course you can talk the talk, but it's harder to walk the walk. And so that's always exciting to really try to figure out what is the Lord talking to us about, and how can we talk to you about that, and how can I apply that to my life, and
totally, and
really dig into our marriage in a different way and in a new season. So that's always what I'm excited about.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm never excited about hearing my own voice play back to me. So, that's always what I'm nervous about, is occasionally I have to hear my own voice. I don't like that at all.
That's right. I'm looking forward to all the outtakes that we have that we don't get to put together.
Yeah, we should put. I wish we had time to put those together, because there are some really funny ones.
Yeah, I'll try and be better this year about clipping those out and saving them and putting them out there. But next week, we're going to kind of do an overview of some of the topics we're going to be dealing with this week on Marriage by Design. This season on Marriage by Design. So this right now is the call. Subscribe to our podcast. If this is something that would interest you, share it with other couples, both young and old, maybe some engaged or dating couples that you have in your life that you think might benefit from a podcast that just takes a look at what the Bible has to say about marriage and then hopes to apply it to our lives. And that's going to continue. That's the DNA of what Marriage by Design is. That's going to continue to shine through here this season.
Sorry, I thought you would say what you're looking forward to.
You know what? I love just being able to connect all the stories we hear of people that pick up this podcast and listen to it, and it impacts them and their marriage and challenges them. And, we certainly have plenty of people that listen to this podcast and disagree with what we have to say, which is totally fine. And you know what? I'm even encouraged by those folks who I'm able to challenge to hey, if you disagree with me, go to your Bible and tell me where I'm wrong.
Yeah, and there's definitely been several times where people have disagreed with us, and we've thought about is that we don't just say, oh well, we know it all, so but we really look into some of these things, and that's good.
That's right. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Very humbling when people say things about we listened and it made an impact.
Sure,
that's super humbling.
Right. So definitely looking forward to that. Now's the time. If you want to reach out to us with things you would like to see, topics or questions you have, things you would like to see covered in season 6 of Marriage by Design. We have the whole season scheduled out, but we make a point of shuffling stuff around and putting in episodes that deal with questions that we receive from the Marriage by Design community. So if you have those questions or comments, send them over to us at marriagebydesignpodcast@gmail.com. That's marriagebydesignpodcast@gmail.com. Also, we announced last year we had a new website built for us, which is marriagebydesignpodcast.com. So please go check that out. All of our episodes, video on demand and audio, are on marriagebydesignpodcast.com. So please go check that out. You can follow us there if that's easier. Yeah, so all of season 1 is on there, all of season 5 is on there, and all of season 6 will be on there. Those middle seasons, I'll see what I can do to get those uploaded as well. Certainly, you can check us out. All our materials on YouTube if you like the video. If you just want to hear the audio, man, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podcast Republic, any of your podcasts, Spotify, any of your podcast apps will all work for Marriage by Design. So super looking forward to that. As we move into this season 6 of Marriage by Design, remember one thing always: God is for your marriage.
Thanks so much for listening. We just wanted to say, if you have a comment, a question, something that you're struggling with, or need prayer, please reach out to us. You can get a hold of us by emailing marriagebydesignpodcast@gmail.com, or of course you can comment on any of our social media and we will get back to you. But if you have something private, feel free to email us. We're happy to personally respond to you.
That's right. And we do respond to every comment that we receive, either through our website, through YouTube, through our social medias, which leads me to feel free to pop over to our website, marriagebydesignpodcast.com. You can leave comments on any of our videos through that site. We would love to be able to connect with you, but please don't hesitate to reach out. Even if you just need prayer, you need someone to hear what you're going through, we're here for the Marriage by Design community, so feel free to reach out anytime. Until then, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you next time.